Hey everyone, this is yet another double game review battle, as well as a continuation of my Grand Theft Auto 4 review. Now I couldn't get into full detail of Grand Theft Auto because there's so much to go over, but I thought the best way to describe what's missing out of Grand Theft Auto is to go over another game which I believe to be amazing, and in some ways better than Grand Theft Auto, that is, Saints Row. So tonight we're pitting these two against each other. Let's start with Saints Row, since I already did a quick review of Grand Theft Auto. Saints Row is very similar to Grand Theft Auto in many ways, except there's one major factor: you roll with a gang. Now because of this whole gang aspect, it becomes you're really working with these one guys and you're up against these rival gangs in the city. Now the character designs are set up to where he can be white, black, Latino, or Asian. You can make him fat, you can make him skinny, you can kind of have him a big nice muscle build. You can have an array of tattoos on his body, you can have piercings all up his nose, lips, ears, eyebrows. You can have a different assortment of, you can even see it on the back case, of hats, clothing, whatever you want to do, you can do. Same for the cars. You can customize the cars in any way you want. NOS, hydraulics, you can change the windshields, the interior, some of them have special designs you can add on. There's so much to discover and edit in Saints Row. You almost want to get more than one kind of car just so you can alter all these cars. And the garage was an amazing feature in that you can park just one car in there and it would save it as a list. Not like in other previous Grand Theft Auto games where you would just park the car and then however many cars fit in the garage, it's however many you get. Now the whole customization feature is what was completely missing out of this. This game has no customizing whatsoever. The only customizing there is you get to customize his suit. And not just, like maybe a new shirt, new pants. No. In this, you can change either his shirt, pants, shoes, hats, and glasses, or you can just go buy him one full suit and then change the shoes. That's it. That's all there is. Okay? There's no barbers, there's no editing of hair, there's no editing of the cars. I can tell you, NOS would be so helpful in this game, and a boost would make me just haul ass from one side of the map all the way to the other. So I definitely feel that there should have been more customizing here. So in terms of and the customizing really kind of adds to the gameplay, and so it definitely gives this game, Saints Row, a boost over Grand Theft Auto. Shocking, ain't it? But next, I kind of have to go into the music. Now, the music aspect of these games, I've always said that Saints Row would have been a lot better had it better music license. See, Rockstar and Grand Theft Auto have been able to get away with better music because they're the more popular game. Well, this is semi-true, unfortunately. This year, they didn't pull out a lot of great titles for music. How are you going to put Goodbye Horses under classic rock? For those of you who don't know the song Goodbye Horses, I suggest going and renting the movie Silence of the Lambs and the film Clerks 2. In the song Goodbye Horses is sang by that freak killer in Silence of the Lambs. He tucks his junk in because he wants to be a woman. He sings Goodbye Horses and he struts around in a suit made of woman's skin. It's disgusting. Yet you're going to put that on there under classic rock? They literally will play Goodbye Horses and then Smashing Pumpkins. I don't understand the logic in the music choices of this game. With Saints Row, they have a feature to where any playlist you have saved on your 360, you can play, and it will play like any regular audio track. And I love that feature. I think that Saints Row was really more for the game player. And so, therefore, I have to give a lot of the gameplay off to Saints Row. Now, graphically, I'd have to say that Grand Theft Auto completely dominates. Not so, this is kind of cartoony in overall design. I think it's just because of the time it was designed. This is a lot more realistic. There's a lot more shading of the faces. There's a lot more look and design put into these characters. But I definitely like the fact that you can mold these characters in this game any way you want. So it's really yours. And the customizing was an amazing feature. It was an amazing feature in the last Grand Theft Auto game, and they really should have kept it. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. Perhaps we'll see more come off Xbox Live, which, from what I've heard, they will be doing. But if you don't have Xbox Live or the PS3 network, you're kind of left out in the cold. Sorry, guys. Now, which game is better? Well, see, both have amazing storylines, and both are insanely funny. There's a lot of great, funny moments in both of these games. Really, you could say that Saints Row was an amped version of San Andreas. And in many ways, you could say Grand Theft Auto is the greatest game to come out on the console so far. But that lack of customization really kind of hurt me. Now, let me just say this. The gun control systems was a lot better in Grand Theft Auto than it is in Saints Row. It really is. The storyline I kind of enjoyed more because, well, with Saints Row, you kind of have this respect thing. You have to do these bonus missions, you know, and it builds up your rep, and then you can, with how high your respect level gets, you can pull off the main missions of the game. And well, that's a nice feature, and there is a lot to do. I kind of sometimes like to get right to the point. And while there is a lot of interesting characters to meet, some of these characters you meet aren't important. A lot of the characters you meet in Grand Theft Auto are important, and each one you will remember. I mean, that's saying something too. Even some little side guy you're supposed to knock off, some guy you're just supposed to shoot and kill, you like him. I mean, you actually like the guy. He's cool. You know, and you will remember him. He will stay embedded in your mind. So really, they put a lot more work into the development of the characters in Grand Theft Auto, which overall helps you get into the world. So in the end, I have to say it. Your ratings. As you know, this is a 9.5, so that leads you to ask, well, what's Saints Row going to be? Saints Row is getting a 9. It's a great game, but there were just certain aspects that needed to be fixed and needed to be worked on. And one of which is being the game color is purple. Do you have any idea how hard it is to operate as a character who wears a purple jacket, purple shirt, purple pants? It pisses me off and it bugged the hell out of me. That, and I believe the main character in here is gay. Yeah, play the game, you'll understand. I believe he's gay. So, anyways, your winner by only 0.5 is Grand Theft Auto. This Grand Theft Auto pulls ahead today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is tonight's doubleheader review. I'll have one coming up soon for a certain PS2 game, which its predecessor is about to come out on the PS3. So everyone, take care, enjoy. I suggest buying both of these games. They're both well worth the money. This one, you know what, maybe the special edition might very well be worth it. I mean, for a nice little safe deposit box and in a duffel bag, it might well be worth the $80. Saints Row is now a Platinum Series, so you can go out and buy this used for $20. Actually, we have it at $14.99 over at Blockbuster. So go down and buy it. Later, y'all.